3, 4. Welcome everyone to the morning announcements. I'ma say my name so you can pronounce it. Bomani Armah. Shout out to early risers, I see who you are. My morning ritual, thanks for having me over. Start with audiovisual, dose of Sankofa. My favorite occasions a few moons away. I'm counting rotations to watermelon day. If you're with me this morning, I hope that you're with it. 2 things that I want and 3 ways to get it. Black solidarity, African independence. Honor the ancestors, prepare descendants. 3rd thing you gotta do is love right now. I mean that in every sense and every way you know how. Now throw them up and say what should increase on 1, 2, 3, peace.
Alright, let's do the mic.
Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2. Welcome to the morning announcements with Bomani Armah on Tuesday, June 13th, 2023. I am Bomani Armah, and we are 53 days away from Watermelon Day at Sankofa. We are here to honor the ancestors, prepare the descendants, and love right now. Make sure to like and follow if you're watching on Facebook, and like and subscribe on YouTube. Shout out to my partners broadcasting the morning announcements, including Bloom Bars, Story Tapestries, Sankofa Video and Books. Go to the link in the description to find out more about these organizations. Thank y'all very much for joining me weekday mornings. We're going to get right into our libation. Today's libation is for one Mr. Chester Arthur Burnett, also known as Howling Wolf. Howlin' Wolf. Chester Arthur Burnett, better known by his stage name Howlin' Wolf, was an American blues singer and guitarist. He is regarded as one of the most influential blues musicians of all time. Over a 4-decade career, he recorded in genres such as blues, rhythm and blues, rock and roll, and psychedelic rock. He also helped bridge the gap between Delta blues and Chicago blues. In 2011, Rolling Stone magazine ranked him number 54 on its list of the 100 greatest artists of all time. Let's read this quote from Howlin' Wolf. Somebody has been cashing checks and they've been bouncing back on us. And these people, the poor class of Negroes and the poor class of white people, they're getting tired of it. Howlin' Wolf. Let me read that quote again. Somebody has been cashing checks and they've been bouncing back on us. And these people, the poor class of Negroes and the poor class of whites, they're getting tired of it. Howlin' Wolf. Blues music comes from the cotton plantations and the sharecroppers' fields. Poor lower class people who know about hard work with a lack of anything to show for it. That's why the music exudes such pain. Persevering through the drenching sun and the ups and downs of a cash crop whose major buyer is trying to exploit you will make you howl and moan. Howlin' Wolf did just that, representing a whole faction of this country that to this day doesn't get its fair due. Howlin' Wolf got into the music game late after being a working man most of his life. He wasn't pretending to understand the plight of the working man. It was his story too. Thank you for telling your story. I got to throw this in here. I'm reminded that Dr. King, when he went and spoke in front of the Lincoln Memorial, said that we came to get our check, and then he went and he protested in support of sanitation workers. So Martin Luther King, just like Howlin' Wolf, understood the working man and that they have checks that have been bounced and things that are owed us from this community and this society that we still need to get. So thank you, Howlin' Wolf, for telling your story. Let's pour a libation for Howlin' Wolf. We never forget, so never fear. For homies who ain't here, we pouring out a beer. Because of you, it'll never be the same. We keep saying your name while we pour champagne. For the mothers and the father figures, your flames still flickers. We pouring out some liquor. We're the sons and the daughters of heroes and martyrs. Honor you by pouring out some water. Friends, today's libation is for Chester Arthur Burnett, also known as Howlin' Wolf. All right, friends, I think that's not enough Howlin' Wolf for one morning. So I'm actually going to play this live performance of Smokestack Lightning from 1964. I hope you enjoy this, friends. This is Howlin' Wolf.
And we'd like you to meet the king of Smokestack Lightning, Howlin' Wolf.
The number's going out now, friend. It's Smokestack Lightning. The train. something to you, woman. Since I've been good. What did she tell me? She got sassy. Oh, little bitty boy. You better tell me on. Why don't you hear me crying?
Yeah. Friends, that was Howlin' Wolf with his classic Smokestack Lightning. Thank y'all for joining me this morning. I love doing these. I feel like when I watch Howlin' Wolf, all the deacons that I grew up with as a little kid start to make sense. How they sing, why they sing, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I really appreciate that. All right, friends, make sure you understand all the things we got going on. The major event that I want to make sure you know about is Watermelon Day. Watermelon Day is going to be Saturday, August 5th from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. It is our annual celebration of summertime. Watermelon and everything red, black, and green. There will be family-friendly performances. There will be free watermelon. This is going to be at Sankofa Video and Books, the Pan-African Embassy. Make sure you come through and check that out. Also, make sure you come through this Sunday coming up. We are doing the barbecue. All right, Baba's Babies and Books at Sankofa Video and Books. It is a family affair this Baba's Day at Sankofa. Join us for book reading, food, games, and martial arts demonstrations, and more, all in the name of Black fathers and their families. It's going to be at 1:30, starting at 1:30 at Sankofa Video and Books. All right, friends. Now, let me let you know a little bit more about what I do as an educator. I have this video I want to show for you that once again was sponsored by Words, Beats, and Life and young audiences of New Jersey and Eastern Pennsylvania. These are some amazing organizations that sponsor me as a teaching artist. And this is my song explaining to my students what a breaker is. Friends, here comes the breaker. Bomani. One young more time. Teaching artists. Keep it going, y'all. Yeah. I love it when it's funky, y'all. Yeah. It goes. Take me to the break. HIP, HOP. I got a DJ and a MC. Plus some breakers, so we got all three that we need for this hip hop party. I said HIP, HOP. I got a DJ and a MC, plus some breakers, so we got all three that we need for this hip-hop party. To understand the dances and the style they were portraying, you must understand the DJs and the music they were playing. The hottest funk records were in heavy rotation as Parliament Funkadelic toured the nation. Plus James Brown, the godfather of soul, that's right, man. With the JBs, you should have seen him at his height, man. Bass guitar, keys, a drummer on his left and right hand. 4 horns, 3 singers, 3 dancers, and a hype man. One part made the party go wild and the ground shake. When they all stopped but the drummer, this was called the break. Grandmaster Flash developed new techniques to make sure they gave the people their beats. He would get 2 copies of the same record on 2 record players, a turntable double-decker. He put a mixer between each record player, which includes many buttons, including a crossfader. He would line up the records to the same place where the break beats started and put on his game face. The record's going at the same rate. He let the first rotate, switch at the right time, release the record with style and grace. He did this for as long as he wanted the break to last. The dancers went crazy, they really had a blast. They break into James Brown inspired moves. Groups of kids would get together and be dance crews. Created B-boy and B-girl stances, the freezing footwork with acrobatic moves. If you fail, it could hurt. But this was all history in the making. The style they created is now called breaking. H-I-P, H-O-P. I got a DJ and a MC, plus some breakers, so we got all three that we need for this hip-hop party. I said H-I-P, H-O-P. I got a DJ and a MC, plus some breakers, so we got all three that we need for this hip-hop party. Yeah. That was the Breakers. My latest track on my hip hop party suite of songs, sponsored by Young Audiences for Learning, Eastern Pennsylvania and New Jersey, and Words, Beats, and Life. Thank y'all very much. All right, now here's what I want to do. I actually want to shout out another organization that I am really cool with, and that is Bloom Bars. You hear me talk about them all the time. I'm just going to go to bloombars.com so you can see the front of this beautiful spot. They got a lot of stuff on their calendar this month, but the thing that seems most interesting is Samba for Tots. I got a toddler that's gonna stop being a toddler shortly, so I'm gonna make sure I take her sometime this summer. It's called Samba for Tots. It happens every Tuesday between 10 and 11 a.m. I believe there's also an evening class for it as well. Make sure you go to the link in my description to find out more information about Samba at Bloom Bars. It's going to be a wonderful experience. All right, friends, now I need to make sure you know the t-shirt I got on today. Every day. Oh, you can't even see it because the green is getting blown out by the green screen. This is my RBG flag shirt. I have the DC flag, I have the Maryland flag, and then I have the RBG flag shirt. Get your watermelon Pan-African flag t-shirt designed by me, the Watermelon Man. For centuries, our ancestors in Africa and America have perfected the art of growing watermelon, and we are determined to be proud of our accomplishments as a people and comfortable in our own skin. The Pan-African flag was created in 1920 to represent the people of the African diaspora and to symbolize Black liberation in the United States. According to the UNIA, the red is the blood that unites all people of Black ancestry and which was shed for liberation. That is represented in the red-colored flesh of the watermelon on the watermelon RBG flag. The black represents the people whose existence as a nation, though not as a nation state, is affirmed by the existence of the flag. That is represented by the seeds in the flag, which in reality vary in colors from dark black to light brown, even sometimes white. The green stripe represents the land and the abundant natural wealth of Africa. This is represented by the green skin of the watermelon, which holds the whole melon together. This flag, like the original RBG flag, was created to give Black people in America and the world a symbol that unifies the diaspora. Let me show you that flag one more time. Hold on. Boom, that's the RBG flag. Make sure you get your copy by going to notarapper.com and ordering your RBG watermelon shirt. I really appreciate all the support and the love. Let me see, what else do we have to do today? Oh, this has been a great show. I have one more thing to do, and that is to play the Black National Anthem, written by James Weldon Johnson and James Rosamond Johnson. This is called Lift Every Voice and Sing. You know how this goes. In the background, I'm going to show some clips of Watermelon Day 2022. This is my family over at the Capoeira spot. We'll see where this goes. Here we go. Friends, that was the Black National Anthem, Lift Every Voice and Sing by James Weldon Johnson and Jay Rosamond Johnson. That is my program for today. Thank you very much. You saw the kids from the Capoeira spot getting down while I was playing it. There are 3 things that I need you to do today. Honor the ancestors, prepare the descendants, and love right now. This has been a wonderful Tuesday morning. At the count of 3, everybody say peace, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Peace.
Hold it now, melon is sweet, the water is life. So every time we meet, I'ma give you a slice, cause I'm the watermelon man. I'm the watermelon man. I got the juice and plant the seeds. I reap the fruit and give you what you need, cause I'm the watermelon man. I'm the watermelon man. It's the Watermelon Man, reppin' red, black, and green. The county of PG sends you greetings from D.